basketball on 2K Sports. With Hall of Famers Graham Hill and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. Here's Barlow. Outside Maxey. Pass to Barlow. The kick out to Maxey. Shot clock at 5. The 3 ball. Barlow misses. And for the Sixers, the growth of Tyrese Maxey has meant everything, Grant.
Oh, my. His growth, both with his play, but also with his leadership, has meant a lot. And he has such a joyful energy. It really helps pull this team together.
Here's Maxey, following the score by Minnesota. Pass to Edgecombe. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul of the game.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
About a minute played here so far in the first. 6 on the shot clock. So far, Graham, we've seen some encouraging intangibles from VJ Edgecombe.
Yeah, you know, he reminds me of Victor Oladipo or even a Dwayne Wade physically. Just an explosive athlete. And I love the way he uses that strength and quickness at the defensive end of the floor. And when you watch VJ Edgecombe play, the word explosive comes to mind. A tremendous athlete with an exciting future.
That's a perfect example of why good hands are important in basketball. It just misread that pass completely.
And Maxey, here we go. And that one's good.
Yeah, converting through contact there. Maxey showing great body control.
It's McDaniels on the wing. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Here's Randall. Excellent D there from Embiid. George for 3. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Here's Minnesota. Outside, DiVincenzo. Rebound by Philadelphia.
Just tremendous defensive determination right there. Refuses to allow the easy 2.
Pass to George. Now Maxey. DiVincenzo covering. Maxey, that's good. Maxey's got his second basket.
Sometimes the D likes to get physical with Maxey, but he has no back down in him.
Randall can't hit. The Sixers lead by 4. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, Tyrese Maxey trying to do it all for his team. He said, I think the biggest part is leadership. I need to lead by example and lead with my voice. I have to play well, and if I do that, I can demand respect with my play. But I really want to set a good example just by how hard I work. Back to you guys.
Great mentality. All right, Allie, thanks a lot. Here's Edgecombe. Drives to the hoop. The layup misses. Here's DiVincenzo. Lays it up and banks it in.
Aggressive move in the painted area just makes some things happen.
Outside Maxey. 3-pointer. Hits the trifecta. Maxey's got 7.
I mean, talk about spacing on the defense. Maxey can get to the cup at will and can also hit from well beyond the arc.
So both teams making some changes here. Timberwolves trail by 8. For 3, Conley.
No, sir.
And Grimes pulls it down.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Pass to Edwards. To the paint. Here's Drummond. And the layup is good off the glass.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Now here's Grimes. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
They've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Oh, what tremendous focus to absorb the contact and find a way there to finish.
Minnesota shooting their first free throw of the game here. And here are the 76ers. They're on a 16-5 run. Here's McCain. And it's good for two.
Man, that was fast. They're already up by double digits.
Wow, they've come out strong. Control the pace, assert their will. Nice.
And here's Dillingham from the arc. The shot that time not on target. Got it off in time. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. A comfortable margin for the 76ers here, guys.
Well, coming into tonight, maybe you thought they were going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Nope, that's not the case.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
Doris, something everybody likes about Naz Reid is his energy. It's infectious.
This is why the fans love him. And what I admire most about Naz, yes, he's been effective off the bench. He's been able to fit into any lineup. Every year the coaching staff comes in and says, I'm not sure where he fits, and Naz finds a way to carve out a role. Big jelly in the house.
Pass to Grimes. Inside. Stolen by Reid. Here's Randall. Oh, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it.
Well, the effectiveness of Julius Randle, wherever he is on the floor, the mid-range, one of those tools in the toolbox.
And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Here's Maxey. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Only 6'2", but Maxey got some spring in his step.
Pass to Reid. Back to Randall. Down low. A slam dunk by Reid.
Tremendous lead pass. Boy, that makes your teammates happy, folks.
Here's Maxey. It's Edwards on the wing. Outside McCain. And he throws it down with one hand.
Wow. Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
Now here's Maxey. He's got 11. Takes a three. Reid with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 11. And after some uncertainty, the Timberwolves moving forward under new governorship, Doris.
Boy, B.A., that sale process was long and obviously at times quite contentious. I believe the organization has to be thrilled that that is finally in the past, because what you want to do is focus on trying to continue the Wolves' recent run of success. There's a lot to be excited about with this young group.
Juzang, that's good.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan.
Hey, Nancy.
Philadelphia leading by 8. There's a minute 54 left in the second quarter. And Gobert with a block.
Almost inescapable, that 7'9" wingspan. Send it back, big Rudy Gobert.
6 to shoot. George in the post. Up again. It's good on the putback. And the 76ers lead by 10.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
And Gobert with the stuff.
Listen, at just over 7 feet, we know Gobert is going to be terrific on the glass.
Edgecombe, no good. And here's Minnesota now. Pass to Gobert. Shoots over George. Gobert, no good. And here's George. Yes, and it's Embiid picking up the assist. George has got his first bucket in this one.
Now, you see Paul George stay strong and committed with the basketball, totally focused on finishing. Boy, major defensive lapse on that trip, leaving him all alone in three-point territory, and he drills it.
They get it back. Embiid. And slammed it home, and a foul. A chance at another point at the line. Rudy Gobert picks one up. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Well, Grant, if you had to say, is there anything you think is underrated about Embiid?
You know, B.A., I think it's his intelligence. Joel's a heady player. Sometimes big men don't get enough credit for their smarts on the court. Embiid knows the game.
And Philadelphia has possession. The Timberwolves getting their last shot to go. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
There are nights where it's impossible to stop Paul George. He is such a strong guy who knows how to convert through these plays.
Reed can't hit. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Reed.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
And so it's Philadelphia finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. Back to the game after this break. And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. For three, Randall. Rebound by Philadelphia. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. George, good. George has got 7.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this is simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Here's Edgecombe. 5 points in the game. Maxey attacking. McDaniels with the rebound. Well, Grant, we've heard Anthony Edwards talk about trusting his teammates. He understands you need everybody.
Yeah, a lot falls on his shoulders offensively with this team, B.A. So those playmaking decisions in the moment, a lot easier said than done.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Chris Finch getting buy-in from his players top to bottom. Anthony Edwards said, he's such a great coach and just a likable person. He will coach you hard, and he comes in ready to work every day. We look forward to working with someone like that. Guys, back to you.
Has them bought in. Thanks much for the report, Allie. For three, Maxey. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
Ooh, the range of Maxey is pretty impressive. He is consistent from beyond the arc. This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now here's George. He has 7. Lets a floater go. Can't connect from short range. Timberwolves trail by 10. Here's Randall. And the layup is good. Randall's got 4 points this quarter.
Guard him big, guard him small. Julius Randle is so crafty on the interior, it matters not. He's going to finish.
DiVincenzo with the steal. George with a steal. Here's Edgecombe. He's got 5. Embiid can't hit.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question, he altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Here's George. Following the score by Minnesota. It's blocked by Gobert. Here's Randall. Marlowe grabs a miss. And Embiid has got the ball here for the Philadelphia 76ers. 6-point lead. All right, Doris, let's talk for a moment about Rudy Gobert's defensive IQ.
Let's begin, BA, with his communication on that end. It's an undervalued aspect of defensive performance. Then you talk about his ability to be a rim protector, to be able to rotate in defensive help. There is a reason he has won the Defensive Player of the Year as many times as he has.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. The Sixers lead by 4. Pass to Grimes. Comes up empty down low. Now the Timberwolves with it. They're on an 11-3 run. Here's Clark. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Probably the most important thing is they regroup. They worked out some of their frustrations, and now they're starting to have some fun.
And they're still in front, but they desperately needed that hoop to sustain the advantage.
Edwards can't hit. Walker for 3. Rebound Minnesota. Pass to Clark. Outside Reed. Plenty of space. Joel Embiid pulls it down. The Sixers leading. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Outside Walker. Clock at 6. Picked it out of midair. Pass to Conley. This one for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Outside McCain. No good. Would have counted had it gone. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. The Sixers on top.
42.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. The steal. To the inside. Reed. Book it. And it's Randall with the assist. And that's now 6 points here for Naz Reid. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
Left side Grimes. Philadelphia moving it around. 5 on the clock. Here's Edwards. Randall pulls down the board. Minnesota leading by 3. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync. And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that. Both teams will make substitutions. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse had to say to the team. He likes the way they're finishing inside. Coach said when we get close, we are golden. They can't stop us in there. Let's keep pounding it as long as we can.
Okay, thank you, Allie.
Oh, a high motor in close to the rim. Maxey finding a window and converting.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Well, injuries a nightmare for the Sixers, Grant. Last season, a league-high 55 different starting lineups.
Yeah, B.A., and their lowest win total since 2016. But some silver linings. Jared McCain was on track for Rookie of the Year before he went down, and Quentin Grimes also impressive.
Pass to Conley. There's the three. Hits a three-pointer. And the Timberwolves lead by 4.
Boy, you've got to love when Mike Conley shoots it with confidence, goes to the catch-and-shoot game. All right, Mike.
Maxey attacking. Outside Edwards. Now Embiid. Oh, Embiid packs it down.
Yeah, Embiid can throw it down from anywhere. So much power for the big fella.
Conley. Oh, he misses the layup. Outside Maxey. 20 feet away and no problem.
He wants the ball, has a flair for the dramatic, unfazed in big situations.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. And Philadelphia making a change here. It's stolen by Maxey. Now Embiid. Oh, the stuff.
And one thing you can say about Embiid, he never shrinks from the moment.
Ooh, poked away. Fast break. Here comes Philadelphia. Let's loose for three. Gobert pulls it down. The Timberwolves trail. Randle with the drive. Down it goes.
Julius Randle under tremendous pressure with the big bucket.
Maxey surveying the D. Going inside. Now Embiid. A one-handed jam. Rocking the rim.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use two hands next time. He knows where he is. And here is Maxey. We've got 1:08 left in the final quarter. Outside George. Oh, he leaves no question.
Big-time shot, sending his teammates into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
DiVincenzo.
Yeah, Julius Randle has a good feel on the offensive end, on time and on target with the pass.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And Maxey, here we go. DiVincenzo pulls it down. And here's McDaniels. He'll bring it up to the Minnesota Timberwolves. It's a one-point game. He launches, buries it from outside.
Looking to close things out. That might have been the nail in the coffin.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Outside Maxey. Beyond the arc. Oh, he stayed with it, but he couldn't get it to fall. And so it's Minnesota who scrapes by with a win. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves. But at the end of the day, everyone on their side is happy.
Yeah, happy indeed. The momentum shifted away from them a few times, especially early on. But give these guys credit for sticking with the game plan and finishing the job.
And that about wraps it up. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson here, joined by Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. Pass to Booker. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. We should be in for a fast-paced game tonight, Legs. Two teams that like to get out and run.
Yeah, you're about to see a track meet out there. Both teams want to get up and down. You're going to see that scoreboard lit up.
They get it back. Williams looking around. Brooks outside. And finished off by Brooks.
Yeah, just showcasing his athleticism. When Brooks gets open space around the rim, he looks to throw it down with authority.
Here's Barnes. And he buries his first look.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
Here's Booker. Rebound, Toronto. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I caught up with the head coach for the Suns. I asked him about Brandon Ingram and the challenges that he presents, and he said to me he is a tremendous scorer with impressive range. Not only that, he's extremely clever at creating scoring opportunities for himself. We got to crowd his space whenever we can. We'll see how aggressive their defense is against him tonight. Back to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Now here's Booker. Drills it from deep. Booker's got 5 now.
And I like how Booker is selective taking threes. Makes it count when he does take one.
Stolen by Booker. Pass to Allen. Up top, O'Neal. Outside Booker. Here's Williams. Yes, and it's Booker with the setup.
Booker draws so much defensive attention as a scorer, and that really helps in opening up the passing lanes.
And they say you never want to get stuck in the middle, but the Raptors are in the middle, Tim. What's the plan?
Well, B.A., they're still very young, and they do have some players of potential. I think making a trade for Brandon Ingram tells you what you need to know. They wanted to be aggressive because the East feels wide open.
Timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
Oh, the athleticism of Ingram. Exceptional at skying up for slams.
Here's Booker. Yep, that one's good. He's got 10.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Pass to Mamukelashvili. Outside Barnes. Shot clock at 6. On the take. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Wow. Barnes straight down the lane for the jam.
Outside for Booker. Brooks drives in. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And now they are just going to keep riding that momentum with the hot hand.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. Raptors trail by 6. And the layup is good off the glass.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Here's Booker. And that one's good. Booker's got 12 points in the game.
If there's anything Booker can't do on a basketball court, I want to know all about it. Because tonight, he's doing it all.
Nice ball movement by Phoenix. O'Neal on the wing. Oh, it's blocked by Barnes.
Toronto Hall. Substitution on the court.
Here's Shed. No good on the buzzer beater. Devin Booker. He's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for the Suns. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And for Phoenix, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
When you spread the floor and force defenses to close out to the three-point line, it's going to create driving lanes.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Raptors head coach Darko Rajakovic wants his team to be very competitive on the defensive end. He said, quote, covering for each other, protecting the paint, taking away corner threes, and making a team effort. Everybody's got to chip in. Brian?
All for one. Allie, thanks for the report. Gets the three ball to go.
And we're playing about as much defense as they did there. Not nearly enough.
And Grant, you played a half-decade in Phoenix. What stands out the most?
Well, B.A., a great city with great fans. And that exciting run in 2010 where we made it to the conference final.
And the Suns pushing it up now. Here's Dunn. And he hammers it home to polish off the break.
When you get a chance to run the floor like that, you have to capitalize. Great hustle on that play.
Here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Over to the left wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jacks up a 3. Can't get it to go. Making him 0 for 2. Raptors trail by 7. Here's Shed. That three's off the mark. To the paint. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed pass. Dunn's gotten his second bucket.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Here's Murray Boyles. And again, Toronto, no good. Phoenix leading by 9. Pass to Gillespie. Fires for 3. The rebound by Shed. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. There's a screen. Wide open. He squares up and sinks it. Shed's got 5 now.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Grant, you played in a more physical era of the NBA. Now it seems like the league is trying to strike a balance there.
I think you're spot on, B.A. There's been some back and forth, trying to keep the game free-flowing and physical. The league's trying for the best of both worlds.
The shot's good. 14 points for him.
The easy money there for Booker. You can't let him get this close with the ball.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Here's Booker on the attack. Count that one. And now an 11-point Phoenix lead. And taking a quick gander here at the hustle stats for Phoenix.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense, getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
Now here's Booker. They lead by 11, largest margin of the game. And here's Ingram from the arc. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist.
3-point field goal.
Well, the defense is going to try to shut down certain things, but it's impossible to deny everything. That's a skilled play right there.
Here's Booker. He's got 16. Allen outside. Booker looking around. Over quickly. And it's Booker again missing. Raptors trail by 8. Back to Ingram. From deep three-point range. Unable to get that one. And so it's Phoenix with it. They've led by as many as 11. For 3, Allen. Berto grabs a miss. Here's Toronto with the ball. Outside Ingram. From behind the arc. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
So oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
First team foul.
Here's Booker. Drives to the hoop. And Booker with the jam.
Love the intensity on Booker's drive. Cutting in like there's nothing the defense can do to stop him.
And here's Ingram outside. Knocks down the long J. Ingram's got 6 points in the quarter. And Booker puts up a deep 3. And so it's Phoenix closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. Back to the game after this break. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. And you heard that the Raptors were looking to be aggressive this summer, Tim. Why now?
Well, they're trying to replicate what they accomplished when they acquired Kawhi Leonard, which led to a title in 2019. So this is a front office not afraid to shake things up.
Incredible. It sometimes falls to the point guard to be the offensive catalyst.
Seems like he always knows when his squad needs a lift.
It was an aggressive move that could change momentum.
Phoenix shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
Yeah, just an offensive machine. Booker generates points consistently night in and night out.
He's as good as it gets at the line. Pretty much automatic.
Now here's Quickly. He has 6. Pass to Pirtle. Toronto passing it around. And here's Ingram from the arc. And it's Allen with the ball for the Suns. 7-point differential. And it's all from 3-point range.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And here's Ingram outside. Sends it home from 3-point land. Ingram's got 11.
The defense takes a chance, leaves him open at the arc, and he capitalizes.
Booker can't get it to go. Raptors trail by 4. Pass to Mamukelashvili. No good on the 3. And so here's Phoenix. And the call will be against Brandon Ingram. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the 3rd quarter. And he comes up with a bucket. Booker's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, he's having a big scoring night, but he's doing it extremely efficiently. This is impressive.
Back to Barnes. 6 on the shot clock. Into the lane. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Yeah, the intensity behind the drive. Barnes was not going to be stopped.
Here's Booker. Ball stolen. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, Devin Booker grew up in Grand Rapids, Michigan, but around age 15, he moved to Moss Point, Mississippi to live and train with his father. Booker said, quote, "I understood the goal and I just embraced the culture and the inner city. They took me in. It was a really important time, and it was good for me." Guys?
Thanks a lot, Allie.
Shooting while in rhythm. This is Booker's game. He's out here to score.
And the dunk by Pirtle.
And you love to see the aggressiveness, using the height advantage to hammer it home.
You know, Tim, both of Jakob Pirtle's parents played volleyball for the Austrian national team.
Yeah, he comes from an athletic family, and he certainly has a lot of agility for his size. And I think, B.A., in today's game, you need your big men to be able to move their feet.
The shot by Ingram, no good. Phoenix leading by 5. Allen outside. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Yeah, I mean, when you're fighting back, you cannot give up plays like that.
Now here's Allen. Booker for 3. Oh, yeah! Booker dialing long distance.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
It's a great game plan, and it's great execution. They've really been in the zone.
Pass to Mamukelashvili. The 3 from Barnes. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Three-point field goal.
And look who wanted revenge. Scotty Barnes was committed to getting the answer.
Allen outside. From outside the arc. Doesn't go for him. Raptors trail by 7. Pass to Ingram. From the arc. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. They've led by as many as 11. Inside. And Williams punches it home.
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
Now Ingram. Picked by Pirtle. Takes a 3. The shot off that time. Devin Booker. He's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for the Phoenix Suns. He's
The Raptors, 37. All right, everyone.
with 3 quarters behind us. Let's see what this 4th period holds in store. Phoenix leading by 9. It's Booker on the wing. Booker in close. Tim, you got into the NBA media very quickly after your playing days. Were you naturally drawn to this side of the game?
Well, B.A., I think I always saw the game as a coach would, trying to watch all 10 players at the same time. So for me, the ability to stay connected to the game while also talking about it and hopefully teaching people really is what's drawn me to it from the beginning.
And no suffering the L from the broadcast table.
That's for sure. You don't have to have any sleepless nights.
Here's Gillespie. Goodwin. Pass to Booker. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Dick. Raptors trail by 11. Back to Ingram. 4-3. And it's rebounded by Gillespie.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
Here's Goodwin. From deep. Knocks it down from distance. Goodwin's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Abaji. And again, Toronto, no good. Phoenix leading by 14. Here's Gillespie. Gets a hand on it. Iguodaro. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass.
Well, that's just a mistake on defense. No one got a body on him.
Toronto passing it around. And here's Ingram from the arc. And again, no good by Toronto. Shoots a 3. Shot it.
Like bam, bam, I went through the flame, made it at the bodega. To the out the bodega. Call me like my brothers keep yourself if you say no questions either. Hope no, think I need her. I'm still mad at B, but